Keep your friends close and your competition closer. Hi, this is Jeff Glass, co-founder of Alpha Media Group, and today we're going to talk about competition. I get this question frequently. What do you think of your competition? What do you think of my competition? What do you think of competition in general? And the way that I usually answer throws people, because the way that I phrase it is competition, at least my perception, it doesn't exist. And people think that answer is nuts. What do you mean there's no competition? Look at who's up against me here on Google and YouTube, and look at all my competition. Here's the way that I see it, is there's only one you. You are uniquely created by design, and there's never going to be anyone just like you. You have different fingerprints, DNA, personality, and knowing consumer behavior. Somebody who studies not only demographics, but I study psychographics, consumer behavior. We use AI, we track behavior, how clients are purchasing, what they're looking at. And when it comes to people making purchasing decisions, a big factor is your character, your brand, who you are. And that's something that cannot be taken away from you. And that's something that only can be uniquely distributed by you and you alone. So I believe in keep your competitors close. My competitors have become some of my biggest friends, some of my biggest allies. And if they do become an enemy on me or want to turn, I know all their moves, because they share them. They share them along the way. So I'm willing to work with my competitors. And if that's a relationship, then it's fair game. But if they decide they want to go another direction, and they declare that we're enemies, that's rarely ever been my move. My move is, hey, how can we all work together? How can we get all ships rise? How can we go to the top and put out an incredible product and service for the client? That's what I'm after. I'm not threatened by somebody that's trying to build the same type of business as me, because there is no business the same type as I am. Sure, that sounds confident, or maybe even beyond that, but how do you expect me to act running a business? Do you expect me to act humble? Do you expect me to just kind of cower down when someone's trying to be my competitor? That's not my approach. People do not respond to that. When I'm leading a group of people and I have a large team, they're looking at strength. How are you making decisions? How are you engaging with others? Some of my competitors have become some of my best friends. When I was in the junk removal industry and I first got into it and I was in Nevada, I was looking at marketing to moving companies. And a couple friends, Anthony and Tim, had both warned me about certain requirements in Nevada when it came to moving. They were competitors. There was no reason they had to tell me. Both of them are friends to this day. So I challenge you to look at your competition as really one person. That's you, becoming the better version of yourself for yourself. But you don't have to do this by yourself. Look, we're in a market in digital marketing. There's a lot of competition. If you want to look at it that way, there's a lot of noise and come up on feeds where I'm even seeing my competitors come up. And honestly, I've hired them. I've brought on people on my team from my competitors. So I look at how can we all work together? How can we put out a better product or service every time? We're never arriving. We're always improving. And my competitors keep me sharp. And the biggest one that keeps me sharp is myself. I'm competing with and against the best version of me. How can I be the best version of myself today and tomorrow? How can I overperform, over-deliver? How can I, hack a new way of how to discover a better SEO algorithm, which is something that we've done. So it's things like that that keep me sharp and keep my mind in place of knowing that I'm going to consistently compete with myself. So when you're fighting, you're not fighting against everyone out there. And the people that I found that are so preoccupied with their competition, it shows in their income statements. I am a business coach as well, and some clients will share with me what they make. And there's a common denominator with those that are so distracted with their competition are in the lower income bracket. Not all of them, but a majority of them. So have a bigger mindset, set the bar so high that others have to reach for it. Jim Rohn said that, not me, and it stuck with me. So anyway, I hope you all got something good out of this video, and I hope you kick the competition's butt tomorrow. Being you, become a better version of yourself, and understand that those working around you, they're in the industry too, just trying to feed their families and do a great job. Be a better person, be above competition, and show them a better way by setting a standard for your business and your brand and your character. Take care.